Good morning, everyone.
Namaste and pranams to respected elders, dear brothers and sisters, and friends. We welcome you to the 30th day of Being Heartful Every Day. We are into week 5, and what a joy and delight that we have completed, after we complete today, 30 days of together being on this journey of becoming more and more heartful every day, of living a life that is guided by the wisdom of the heart. Today is about transcending the world outside, because the quality of the week that we are celebrating and nurturing this day is transcendence. So, transcend, like we discussed yesterday, means to go beyond. So, I would like to take this moment here to ask all the brothers and sisters who are joining us on how you have been able to introspect and find the meaning of this word transcend for yourselves. So let us take a moment, and I'd like to request all of you to please put in the live chat, and later, those who will be joining us later and watching this later, in the comment section, how has being how has this journey of meditating every day, bringing automatism in the sadhana, been for you? Has it helped you to, like revered Babuji says in his inspirational messages very often, being able to take you to that sacred place of refuge within the heart in the midst of all the storms outside, the worries and the problems that we deal with from day to day? Has meditating with the heartfulness way been able to give you that pause and be able to take you to the heart in the middle of the day, and then everything settles down? So, how many of us have had this experience? We request you to share it in the live chat as well as in the comment section later. Are you able to feel this difference of having that very special place, that special, beautiful garden within the heart, where everything comes to a still and one is able to find that peaceful connection within? We thank you for engaging with us. So, today, as we will go through the heartful activity of the day and then read the inspiration from revered Babuji, we will try and keep this in mind and look at ourselves and see, are we able to feel this? Have we been able to connect like this? And thereafter, like every day, we will meditate together, following it up with AEIOU and diary writing. So today's heartful activity of the day is a very special one. In this activity, we will invite all of us to two practices that we will do throughout this week. I'm sure many of us have already taken this commitment that we will do our daily morning meditation, come what may. Let us recommit to doing this daily practice of heartfulness meditation in the morning. A commitment is all it takes. So we will commit to the daily morning meditation. And then, before we start the morning meditation, let us try to undertake Just 5 minutes of heartfulness cleaning to help us center ourselves and remove the mists and the fog and help us to just go within to fully be in connection with the presence of the divine within the heart. So, how we will do this is when we will sit for meditation, we will make a gentle suggestion to gently set aside all the sufferings and worries and instead be carried into the bliss of the heart. With this experience that we will have, we will cherish it very dearly. And like Revered Daaji says, we will cherish it and nurture it and hold it close within ourselves like an invaluable treasure, as if the condition is like $1 million that has been given to us and we are holding it close like a treasure. During the day, from time to time, we will offer the prayerful suggestion that has been given to us by Daaji. Everything surrounding me is filled with godly remembrance. As we offer that suggestion with all our heart, we will try and stay connected to the heart to feel the divine presence inside, within. So, these are the two practices that we will adopt from today. And let us set this intention that we will be able to practice this starting with this week for transcending the world outside, and then let it carry over and make it a regular feature of our lives. So, with this, let us now prepare to actually transcend the world outside by getting connected to Babuji Maharaj through his inspiration that we receive every day. So today's inspiration has been taken from Friday, November 16th, 2012. Let us connect to our hearts. Let us bring ourselves to a state of prayer, to a state of humble openness and receptivity within the heart. Let us just loosen our body and feel our hearts receptive to receive at a vibrational level within the heart, in a condition similar to the heart of the scribe who received this whisper. Joyful openness. With this state of the heart, let us now prepare to receive the inspiration. Whispers from the brighter world, beloved Master, revered Babuji Maharaj. Friday, November 16th, 2012, 10 a.m. Forget the outside world and your sufferings that are so well hidden from the eyes of men, but not from ours. Nothing escapes us. You know it. The beauty of the heart is for us a haven of peace in this greatly troubled world. This planet Earth is not a place of delights. From our level, we see only what is beautiful, as well as sincere hearts that are advancing against all odds towards a kingdom of peace and love. It cannot be won over easily. It takes much effort to divest oneself not only of what is useless, but also of anything that can cloud the aura of a being, however willing he may be to win over this kingdom where love reigns. It exists, you can believe it, but it does not let itself be approached easily. Reaching it requires perseverance, faith, and above all, love, the most beautiful, the purest possible. A spiritual journey like ours fosters this ascent. It is not easy. In addition to the Master's work, the aspirant too must make a great effort to fight his weaknesses. There is no magic wand for that. Such a process requires human efforts. Some traits are unacceptable, and steadfast attention is required to neutralize them. Where would victory lie if it did not entail a necessary struggle to divest oneself of what is useless so as to offer to celestial augurs what is best? A pure heart full of love. This love that can transcend materiality and win over as a rider on its most noble mount, the reserved and sacred spaces where wonder takes place. Efforts always pay off, so you say in this world. This is not wrong. Although concepts are different here, surrender and love are the primary qualities for entering the kingdom of ultimate peace. Surrender and love are the primary qualities for entering the kingdom of ultimate peace. Babuji Maharaj. With our eyes closed, let us take a few moments to allow this message in all its pure vibrations to settle within the heart. Let us offer our gratitude to beloved Babuji Maharaj for his inspiration, for his guidance, and for his presence itself. Retaining this gratitude and the feeling of prayerfulness within the heart, let us now prepare to meditate. With a few long breaths, let us relax ourselves. Ensure that we don't have any distractions around us. as we now commit ourselves to this meditation, let us start and adopt this practice of doing a few minutes of heartfulness cleaning before we start our meditation. Let us go within and start with an intention that at the end of these few minutes of heartfulness cleaning, we will become pure and simple, and our hearts will be temples of God. We start with this intention, and with attention to point B, we take the idea that all the impurities and complexities in our system are leaving us and going out from the back in the form of vapor or smoke. Visualizing the entire back from the back of the head to the tip of the tailbone, using our entire will, we feel all the impurities and complexities leaving the system from the back, in the form of vapor or smoke. As an active process, we put our willpower behind this. We are becoming progressively lighter and lighter, purer and simpler. As these impurities and complexities leave us from the back in the form of smoke, what is left behind is purity and simplicity. As the impurities are leaving, purity is left behind. And as the complexities are leaving, simplicity is left behind. Just let us gently accelerate this process. As we feel ourselves becoming progressively lighter and lighter, we prayerfully invite from the front a current of divine light to enter the heart. As this divine light enters the heart from the front, it spreads itself into every part of our system, every cell of our body. Our heart is now pure and simple, like a temple of God. Let us now gradually move towards meditation. Keeping our attention to the source of the divine light that is deep within the heart. We are going into the source of this light. Let us now meditate together. keeping our attention towards the heart. Let us remain absorbed for a few more moments. Let us bring our attention to the inner condition that we are experiencing with. Let us become aware of how we are feeling at all levels: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. With this awareness, let us enliven this condition. Let us feel it deeply and completely with gratitude. Feel the condition being imbibed and absorbed into every cell of the body, every pore of our being, every part of the subtle body. Let us now feel this condition expand outwards from us, radiating to everything in the surroundings. Radiating everywhere around us. This condition is now being absorbed into everything around us. The oneness in the condition, within and without. We are now dissolving into this condition, and only the condition now remains. Whenever we feel ready, we may gently open our eyes. Let us take a minute to note down in our diaries the experience of this meditation. We can make a note of this inner experience, the condition that we are feeling, putting a name to this condition, and also anything that we may have received as guidance during the meditation. Before we close this morning session together, let us remember that we will remain connected to this inner condition throughout the day. Whatever we are doing as we transition from one activity to another, let us set this intention that we will come back to this condition, come back to the heart, to the source that lies within the heart, and then begin the next activity. So before we meet at night at 8:50 p.m., we will together remain connected to the very source, revisiting it again and again, so that with our open eyes we can retain the meditative state, this meditative state that will actually help us transition the world around us. With this, wishing you all a beautiful, heartful day. Namaste.